Hey tennis friends, the multicolored courts behind you should tell you it's time once again for World Team Tennis featuring the Orange County Breakers. Right now, Coach Trevor Kroneman is warming up with one of the players in this beautiful event center right here. It's the Brin Event Center on the campus of University of California, Irvine, and it's an indoor venue, so it's air conditioned and it's really nice in here. So the matches are going to start in just a little bit, so let's get right to the action. Hey, what a treat this is. Throwing out the ceremonial first serve is tennis legend Andre Agassi. Let's see if later on I might be able to get an interview with him. Tonight, the OC Breakers take on the Springfield Lasers. The first event is mixed doubles. Receiving in the far court for the Breakers is Lindsay Davenport, with Travis Parrott playing from the back court. Playing the net for the Lasers is Devin Britton, a promising young player from Mississippi. Now serving is his partner, Maria Sanchez, another young American player who graduated last year from USC. After a changeover, Lindsay Davenport to serve to Maria Sanchez. Now Travis Parrott to serve to Maria Sanchez. Maria Sanchez in the far court to serve to Lindsay Davenport. Up next is women's singles. Receiving in the near court is a brand new player for the Breakers. That's right, since Anna-Lena left to represent Germany in the Olympics, the Breakers picked up Yana Yuritseva, commonly mispronounced Yurikova, even by me later in the show. Now serving from the far court for the Lasers is Maria Sanchez. Yana Yuritseva to serve. After a changeover, Maria Sanchez to serve. Once again, Maria Sanchez to serve to Yana Yuritseva. Sold, ladies and gentlemen. One of the things that you miss out on by not coming to World Team Tennis, Billie Jean King just made an appearance here where they just auctioned off a package to go to the US Open, sit in her luxury suite. That's for 2 seats at her Wimbledon center court seats, and 2 seats at Wimbledon on court 1. Just auctioned off here for, what was that? $19,000 or $20,000. That is an unbelievable price for an unbelievable experience, and you can only bid on that when you come here to World Team Tennis. The next event is men's singles. J.P. Smith of the OC Breakers will receive in the near court as the Lasers' Amir Weintraub, a member of Israel's Davis Cup team, serves from the far court. After a changeover, J.P. Smith to serve from the far court. Weintraub to serve. on these very courts, they had a special group event only for season ticket holders. They had a special clinic that involved Billie Jean King and Andre Agassi out there giving people tips on how to work on their game, and they also hit around a little bit. Earlier today, I got to speak with Andre about his involvement in World Team Tennis. I'm here right now with Andre Agassi. Now, Andre, you've been involved in World Team Tennis for many years now.
Yeah, I have. It's something I've enjoyed for a variety of reasons. I love what Billy has created. I love the enthusiasm and electricity that brings to fans across the United States in areas they might not necessarily get great tennis, and it's just great to see the players compete in that format. You get to see all sorts of matchups, and I've enjoyed it over many years.
In fact, it wasn't too long ago, you just played John McEnroe in a singles match for World Team Tennis. Now, did you think that this many years after you retired from tennis that you'd still be playing Johnny Mac?
No, I can't honestly say. I don't think any player out there ever thinks they're going to keep playing beyond their playing days, but I miss the game, and from the standpoint of the people, I miss the game as it relates to connecting with it, as it relates to the platform it's given me. So I always look for ways to engage with the sport, and WTT has been a fantastic way to do that, and getting on the course with likes of Johnny Mac always brings back some great memories, and as a result, I think it's a win for everybody.
Now, I know you're very busy in your own life, obviously with your family. You do a lot of things with them. You have your Andre Agassi Foundation and all the charter schools and stuff that you participate in, but you still find time to do things like you have a big Challenger thing coming up later on this year where you're going to be playing with Sampras and Connors and McEnroe and Courier and Chang and some of the legends. How do you find time to do that and still stay in shape considering all the other things that you have?
Yeah, well, it's not easy. Staying in shape's a losing battle in most scenarios in life as you get older, but I think that's one of the great things that Jim has created with this series. He's allowed it to be one-night affairs, which allow us to pop in and just kind of do it as a one-off. And those, that makes it achievable from a physical standpoint, because it's like that country song that says, "Not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was," and that's kind of how you feel when you play those things. You're like, "Geez, I can do this," and then you wake up the next day and you're like, "Oh, why did I do that?" So, but it does definitely allow you to engage with the game, and another way to do it, and it doesn't take up a great deal of time. I get to be away from the family for only a day, which makes it possible.
Up next is women's doubles. Receiving in the near court is the Breakers' Lindsay Davenport with Jana Juritsova at the net. Playing the net for the Lasers is Liga Dekmeyer, a doubles specialist from Latvia. Now serving is her partner, Maria Sanchez. Now Jana Juritsova to serve to Liga Dekmeyer. Jana Juritsova to serve to Maria Sanchez. As I mentioned before, Jana Juritsova had to join the team toward the end of the season. Earlier, I asked her if that was a difficult adjustment. I'm here right now with the newest member of the OC Breakers, Jana Juritsova. Now, Jana, what were you doing last week that all of a sudden you got recruited to be here on the Breakers?
Well, I think I was very, very fortunate. I was just talking to the World Team Tennis and wanted to join, and apparently I missed the deadline by a lot of months, so they opened a spot at Orange County because Lindsay needed a substitute for a few matches. So I jumped in and traveled, and then Anna-Lena got into Olympics on Friday, so they needed a substitute for Anna-Lena, so I'm here.
Well, how difficult is it to come in, because you're coming in late in the season, to a team that's already had some wins and everything, they've traveled together, then all of a sudden you come in late in the season. How difficult is that adjustment to get in and be a part of the team?
I think with these guys it was so easy. They're so great, and they made me a member of the team right away. So we're having a lot of fun, and it was really, really great to be with them, on the court and off the court and spend some time. So yes, I'm really lucky.
The final event is men's doubles. Receiving in the far court is Travis Parrott with the Breakers' J.P. Smith playing back. Playing the net in the near court is Amir Weintraub with Devin Britton serving for the Lasers. Now Travis Parrott to serve to Amir Weintraub. J.P. Smith to serve to Amir Weintraub. After a changeover, Amir Weintraub to serve to Travis Parrott. Once again, it's always great for the kids at the end of the match. We still have a few left over that are getting their autographs signed by all the players that line up there, so the kids get something too. That wraps up another World Team Tennis event. Be sure to get online at WTT.com and find out where the team is in your local area. And be sure when you get to their website, sign up to be on their email list so that you can know in advance when the season's starting, how to get the tickets, or even if you want to be involved by being a volunteer for an usher or something like that. It's a great event, it's great to come to, and it's great to be a part of it. Well, that wraps it up for me. So from the OC Breakers, I'll see you next time with more tennis outside the lines.